Welcome to Ann Arbor and the Big House, home to one of the most storied programs in college football and the first one to win 1,000 games, the Michigan Wolverines. What a game and what potential drama we have in store. You've seen this script before. Top 10 team goes into a cauldron of emotion on the road and just hopes to be able to get out and tell about it. As we'll see the number 2 team in the country, the Akron Zips, taking on another team from the Big Ten, the Michigan Wolverines. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. The Zips will kick it away to start. And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So the Michigan Wolverines offense will take the first swing of the game. And here's the man they want to get the ball to in this passing game. This is the type of receiver, David, when he's covered, he's still open.
He's still putting that hand up in the air. Coach, I'm still open. And more importantly, his quarterback knows that. They're going to move him all over the field. They're going to feature him on offense. They're going to make sure he gets a lot of touches, whether he's open or whether he's open, because he's always open.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Pulls it and fires to the left. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. 3rd down, and they'll need 2 on this initial drive of the game. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
Defense did a great job. 3rd and short on the opponent's side of the field. They're expecting quick throw. Everybody, they dug their heel on the ground. They're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
Fields the punt, wants to make a play. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. So Akron's offense will get the ball for the first time. When a guy gets off the ball as quickly as he does, you know he's going to be breathing down your neck, and you got to get rid of it, Jesse.
This quarterback's good, but he better have a clock going off in his head. He knows he's not going to have a lot of time to get rid of the football. That's a big matchup in this game.
Well, and that's what I love about this guy, because he affects the quarterback whether he gets to him or not. He knows he's there. He's that kind of good coming off the edge. Let's see how this QB performs under pressure.
And maybe they want to try somewhere else because there is nothing doing in the middle of this defense. Really important for a ranked team going into a hostile environment like this one not to give the underdog reason to believe.
Yes, reason to believe, and don't give the fans reason to get jacked up and excited. Come out early, be in a business mode mindset.
You got to start fast. You got to have a sense of urgency. You cannot come sleepwalking into an environment like this, because if you do and you make some mistakes, this crowd will pounce on you and seize momentum.
They make the stop, but the sweet rolling catch is plenty to give them a first down. And the Zips are marching down the field. Handoff to the lone back. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
Right, how about this offense? You think of this offense, you think of throwing the football and top 10 passing in all of college football, but the defense knew something, right? Like, you could tell they were going to come out and run the football. They brought out the goal line, brought in some big boys, and really was ready for the run on that play.
And the catch was one thing, and the run even better. A big pickup on that one. This crowd, full throat, splitting the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. Dropped after a pickup of 4 down to the 16. The noise level is relentless here on 2nd down. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. The crowd getting behind this defense as they try to get a stop in the red zone. Keeps it on the bootleg. Looking for an open area to his left. Another incompletion on 3rd down.
Got to give the defense credit on that play, taking everything away, forcing the incompletion. Now it's decision time. 4th and short, and you're in field goal range. What do you do here?
And this one splits the uprights. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0. So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. He'll start the return inside his 5. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot, and you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable, that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
Now the play fake. Makes the grab down the middle. Brought down at the 28, but it's a 10-yard gain. Now on first down from the 28. He's looking to throw it. He's got his man. Discards a man. And he was just a couple of steps away from taking that one even further after the catch. And the Wolverines with the 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
I like feeding my guy. I like getting my running back touches, feeding the ball so he can break some of those big runs. But I'm also okay with these little ones. Set the tone, stay balanced.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he was able to run through one tackle, but still only a modest gain. They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on 3rd and long from the 41. Trying play action. And you just don't expect your junior quarterback to get fooled and to throw it into double coverage like that. The Wolverines will punt this one away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. The Zips take over at Akron, ready to get that offense to work. They kicked a field goal on the last drive, Jesse. They've got the lead. Don't make a dumb mistake, but maintain your aggressive play calling.
Yeah, no doubt. I think it's the play caller right now just taking a look at that script he's got in front of him and finding out where are my playmakers, who can we take advantage of on this defense to get a touchdown here, man.
Yeah, and just keep moving the ball down the field. Just execute a little bit better in the red zone. There's no need to panic. We're moving the football, and we got the lead.
Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. Looking for a man. It's Hart. Gets it out quickly. He's run out of bounds, but he's got enough to move the sticks. A productive play is one that gets you at least halfway to another 1st down here on 1st and 10. Smith takes the handoff. Squirts across the 30 to the 32, a pickup of 5. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. He's looking to throw. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. Finds his man. It's Hernandez. Good tackle there to stop him short of the 1st down. It'll bring up a big decision. The Zips will send out the punt unit. Sends his first one of the day on its way, and that matches the number of appearances he had in that win last week. And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
At the 45 on its way. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up. From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on 1st down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Just a short pass to the tight end.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop. From the 36, a 3rd down, and you wonder if they're willing to take 2 plays to get the first. At the end of the quarter, guys, it's Akron holding the lead. And we've come to the end of the 1st as we take a moment to check out the stats so far.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
And we've come to the end of the 1st as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. They've changed ends of the field, now facing third down as they go back to work. Looking to throw for it. Got his man down the middle. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down. And the Wolverines are flying down the field. He'll come out throwing on first down. Got his man on the right. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first, an array of possibilities here. Off play action. Almost had the completion, just missed it. After the incompletion on second down, it's 3rd and inches. Looking to throw it again. He's got it on the move. Makes a grab at the 6-yard line. It's 1st and goal. So close to cashing it in for this offense. A strong tackle and wrap-up from the junior. Picked up some of what they needed on first down. Now it's 2nd and goal from the 5. He's looking to throw. He's moving out of the pocket. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line.
And I really like the decision by the quarterback there. And listen, it's early in the downs. Like, don't force it. Don't make a turnover. He tucks it, get what you can get, and then live to play the next down. I like that execution by the QB.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Instead of opting for the chip shot field goal attempt tying the game, they instead want to take the lead on 4th down. And it'll be intercepted in the end zone. And the offense makes the tackle in frustration after the interception. Drive comes up empty, and it's a turnover.
Well, obviously it's raining here in this game, and ball's slippery. I don't know if that slipped out of the QB's hands a little bit, but it certainly wasn't an accurate throw, and as a result, it ends up in an interception.
The give is to Smith. Not much there. Picks up a couple to the 22.
Well, you know if you're this offense, you're dialing up this running back, man. He has been a scoring machine all season long. He just finds his way into the end zone, and this is a golden opportunity to put 6 up on the board with that guy in your backfield.
So they're facing 3rd and short from the 25. Scanning the field, it's Hart. They're bringing heat. Trying to make magic with his feet. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. And the Zips come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Quick handoff. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. Got 6 on first down, now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. They feed him again. Still on his feet at the 45. And he breaks into the open. And they get him out of bounds after an explosive run, just chewing up yardage along the way. The Zips trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. Feeling some heat. Trying to get rid of it. He just wisely got rid of that one. The worst thing that can happen to you is to turn it over on first down in the red zone. Got nothing last time, now 2nd and goal from the 3. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Akron. They'll try to add another to their lead.
And what a push up front by this offensive line. Everyone playing in unison, driving out of their stance, working into the 2nd level, hats on hats, creating a lane for that running back.
On the run from inside his own 5. And the return man has no place to run, no place to hide, and a place to be tackled. Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. The deficit here is just 10 points, David, so a chance to answer here.
Plenty of time left in this football game. No need to panic. This offense just has to put a couple drives together. And listen, the defense will get this back and get some stops from and get you the football back.
And I think here too, David, you have an opportunity to keep the pressure on the opponent. Yeah, they just went down and scored, but you score here, and this game's still tight. You keep their feet to the fire, so an opportunity here to keep applying that pressure.
The play action fake. Throws to the wideout. On target over the middle. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. A new set of downs after the completion. The give to the back. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
I know that wasn't a huge, sexy gain. I know not everybody's jumping up and down, but what it does do is put you in a great position to succeed on 2nd down. 2nd and 10, really hard. 3rd and 10, really hard. Now you're in a manageable situation. It really gives you the whole playbook.
He was able to squirt free and pick up just a few on that one. 3rd and short now. They snap it from their own 46. Quarterback on the keeper. Fighting off the defender. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. The Wolverines have this offense rolling. They'll run it. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
And defense nowadays, they don't look at stats of what is the yards per rush. They look at how many negative plays they can create. Because why? Now you look at 2nd down, man, it just became very predictable for this offense. Nice job creating the loss on 1st down.
That's a really nice pass. You can see why this guy right here gives the Michigan faithful reason to be optimistic. You know, for years we know Michigan has always been good at running the football, but they've got to be able to throw. They've got to be more consistent making big plays through the air. This guy gives them that chance.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. He's looking to throw. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
And don't get it twisted. A big part of this team's formula for success defensively is getting after the quarterback. In their last game, they had 6 sacks, won the game. They know they've got to be able to get after the QB, and this one put some pressure on them, and they're already off to a great start.
It's so nice when you know it's 3rd and long, you know a pass is coming, you worked on it all week, get your feet set at the sticks, understand that quarterback's got to be rushed, get him off of his spot. Nice execution by this defense.
Akron has it back, ready to send that offense back onto the field. That running game was impressive, taking them right down for a touchdown last time, David.
Yeah, just mauling. No secret play calls, just simply we are more physical than you, and we're pounding the football right at you.
So if you're on offense this next drive, take a look at their safeties and see if they're creeping up into the box. Because of your success running the football, this might be time to take a shot down the field and play action.
Ball spotted at the 29. Here they come on 3rd and short. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. At the 40, there he goes. Oh, the sweet feet. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made. And the Zips getting set on 1st and 10. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Yeah, and you use these running backs so much in the passing game now. You expect them to make those plays for you, to make those big explosive plays out of the backfield. Just got to make sure he concentrates and see that ball come in.
Put it right on him. Sweet play, good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. They're about to run a dirty half-dozen plays on this drive. Back to throw, it's Hart. Pressure coming. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
Doesn't take this defense a lot of time to get to the quarterback, man. They've got speed all over the place. They hit him so quickly, and because of that, the ball falls incomplete.
Looking to scramble. The throw. And the ball is intercepted. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
Well, we know these are slick conditions today in this game. Wide receiver just didn't seem to really get a good grasp on the ball when it hit his hands. Didn't stick right away. There was a bit of a bobble, and because of it, the defense able to come away.
They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. He's going to pass. Pass is incomplete, and we dwindle down to 7 seconds. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. Quarterback now breaking the field. Short gain on the play before he slides. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Guys, it is tough to beat the big house when it's full and rocking as it is today in Ann Arbor.
All lined up and ready to go for a great second half ahead. He'll bring it out. It's sacked. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. The Zips take over in Akron, ready to get that offense to work. Makes a connection. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. First down, 10 yards to go. He wants to throw. Fires to the big fella. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Throws for the tight end. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete.
Another incompletion, and I've said that a lot, and these teams are just struggling. I mean, the offense just doesn't know what to do. Nothing's working. Ground game, throw game. It's kind of been a rock fight on both sides.
Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on third down. Got it in the middle. It's Hernandez. They'll move the chains. Good execution on third down. They've got it at the 41. After that completion, move the chains. Now first down. One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to him. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Maybe that stop is a good sign for this defense. Maybe the defense is starting to figure it out. Obviously, offense has been running the football with so much success. Something has to change. That was a good start.
He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. It is getting loud as this crowd tries to help its defense. Quick completion on the out. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds. This crowd knows they have to bring it in big moments, and one of those has arrived. Back to throw, it's Hart. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. Throw to the end zone. It's picked off.
Man, what a great break on the football. Nice job seeing it squeezing. A lot of those defensive guys, man, they don't have great hands all the time, but you always remember your first interception. They'll always remember this moment.
Grabs it in the middle. They make the stop right there. Good pickup. It's still short of the first down. Ready to fire from the pistol. He'll do it himself. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Man, it's been a surprise today for this offense. Like, coming into the game, we all talked about it. We thought they'd be able to run against this defense that's been run on a lot, and this offense just can't get the running game going. Be interested to see what they do to try to...
And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with the sack.
I think because of this offense's inability to run the football, I think play action is going to be a little bit trickier and harder for them to now pull off because this defense is just not expecting run, or they're not afraid of their ability to run the football.
He'll call for the fair catch here. Akron has it back, ready to send that offense back onto the field. That last possession, a prime example, Jesse, of how things get condensed in the red zone.
Hard to throw when the windows are smaller, and that's what happens down near the goal line, David. For this quarterback here, just take accountability and ownership, come out here, lead your offense.
And move on. Like, we needed points. That's something that we can harp on. We'll watch the tape this week, but now it's time to move on. Let's get another drive going.
He's piled up 97 yards rushing. He continues to impress as he leads the nation in rushing. Got his man quickly. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. And here comes the offense on second down. He's looking to throw. Caught close to the marker, it's Hernandez. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. The Zips are rolling down the field. Got the quick pass. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. And now a fresh set of downs for this offense. They'll go back to the ground. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. To the air, it's Hart. Looking to the end zone. And it's caught! Touchdown, Zips! They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown. And he did get that extra point through the slippery surface, no problem.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. And he was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Quick strike complete. Using the pads, using the stiff arm, using all kind of strength to get it across the 25 to the 26. They'll run play action. Gets away. And a little too much adrenaline on that throw never gave his receiver a chance. Wow, this offense is just stuck in the mud. They've already punted 4 times, and it's third down now. They'll try to run for it. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. And the Wolverines will punt it away on 4th down. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. The Zips take over in Akron, ready to get that offense to work. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Gets it out fast. They stop him just a link or 2 short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. Less than a yard to go to pick up the first down. The give to the back. And he'll pick up the first down after a tough run there.
Well, on offense, you've got to love the way your offensive line is playing in this game. They're getting tremendous movement up front. They're climbing in the second level and really giving these backs and ball carriers a lot of room to run all game long.
Yeah, and he runs a quick out route. And this is a timing route. The quarterback has to trust him, throw him the football. You can tell they've thrown this a time or 2. Nice job, nice success.
And they got him for the sack.
Awesome job by the defense. Not only getting the fast quarterback on the ground, but understanding what he wants to do. He can take off. I got to make sure I got good pursuit angles, and I got to make sure I build rails. I can't let him outside. I got to keep him in the pocket. He tries to get outside. They get the sack and get the huge loss on that play.
Nice job by the defense there on 3rd and long, just sitting back and keeping everything in front of them. They give up an easy completion, but because they were able to rally and make the tackle, now they set up 4th.
On 4th down, they'll throw for it. Makes the grab, and he's got the first. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. And the Zips come to the line with a new set of downs. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. As we start the 4th quarter, it'll take a pretty sizable comeback to win this one. They're about to snap it for the 7th time on this drive. Back to pass, it's Hart. Finds his big tight end. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. Ball's at the 27. It's 3rd and short. Can they avoid making that 4th down decision? Just outside the red zone as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 22. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to move it through the air. Unloads it left. Makes the grab. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. From the gun, looking for a man. Throw to the end zone, picked off.
The most frustrating thing I see in football is when teams give up and they quit and they wave the white flag. It drives me nuts. You're on the field. Your job is to stop them. It doesn't matter what the scoreboard is. It doesn't matter how much time is left. Keep fighting. Keep grinding. You never know what can happen. Maybe you get hot. Maybe you make an all-time fumble.
He's brought down. Solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down. The completion short of the sticks. It's second down. He's looking to throw. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Off the play fake. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. No signs of any kind of kicker as they'll leave the offense out there to try to move those chains. Trying to get to it. Fires to the tight end. He is stopped short, and they'll turn it over on downs. Just a crushing blow at this point in the game. Offense getting set for 1st down. The give to the tailback. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3.
Well, no mystery on that play call, right? You got the lead late in the game. You've gotten the ball back on the other side of the 50 on your opponent's side, and so you're just going to run it. And it's fine if they know that. You just want to stay on the field and bleed this clock, and you got to start thinking about where are your best run-it-runs. Which side of this offensive line is the strongest? Which guys defensively do you want to attack so you can take as much time off the clock as possible?
They've got the play bottled up. Fumble, it's out!
Good awareness by the offense. You never want to see the ball on the ground, but a nice job understanding to just kind of jump on it and make sure you keep possession.
Drive continues after that fumble scare sent the offensive coordinators. A shot toward the end zone. Picked off.
I just love the fact that the defense is out there. They're still battling and they're still fighting. Obviously, they're way down here late in the 4th quarter, but they still think they have a chance to win. Don't tell them the game's over. That's a great individual effort on that interception.
Makes the catch and steps out of bounds, but short of the 1st down marker. Still some work to do after that last completion at 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Quickly to the tight end. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chain. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another 1st down. He's looking to throw it. Fires to the big fella. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the 1st down play. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. They're going to throw it again. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. They've got it at the 41, 3rd and short, trying to keep the chains moving. From the gun, wants to pass. Quarterback on the move, still looking. Oh, he dropped it! Now the defense has got it, and they're going the other way. And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Went to the running game to convert that 4th down. They might go right back to it here. He's going to pass. He looks that one in nicely. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few.
And defensively, this is exactly what you want, right? You got the big lead, so you can play big zone coverages. Just keep the ball in front of you. Keep your eye on the quarterback. Rally to the football. Gang tackle. You're going to win this game.
Looking to pick up a 1st down on 3rd and short from the 43. They'll try to get it through the air. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Fires a bullet. Now it's picked off. Made the play on the pick, was hoping to make one on the return. He'll have to settle for letting the offense pay it off from the 26. Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. They'll run it. They want to take their time here. Just a solid stop by this sophomore. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll leave it with him. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. Just shy of midfield at the 47. The defense needs a 3rd down stop. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. I'm not sure this was ever a real decision. They'll go for it on 4th and inches. They'll try to pick up the first. And he's knocked down, but not before moving the chains. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Zips are moving quickly down the field. Dropping back, it's Hart. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Finds his tight end. And he laid the lumber to stop him from getting the first down. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense will be quite content just to drain the rest of the time away. Smith takes the handoff. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. They'll have to get it to the 37 on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Using the quick game. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the first down at the 36. And the Zips come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll try the run. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop.
No mystery on that play. With the lead, we are going to run the ball. You know it's coming, and we are running right at you. Right into the teeth of the defense, and there's...
Got enough space. Touchdown, Akron! And the punishment has been extended. They give themselves just a little more cushion as they close in on extending this winning run. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, want to update you on a game that went final moments ago. Iowa State just wrapped up 4 quarters worth of dominance on its way to a never-in-doubt victory. And that's really the standard there in Ames. That's a tremendous fan base, and they'll enjoy this one all week. 60 minutes of football and a convincing outcome, and certainly a game with implications far beyond just the standings, fellas.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. See what they dial up on 1st and 10. He wants to throw. Looking to the big tight end. And he fires over the middle. It's incomplete. They'll try to get on the same page this time. 2nd and 10 from the 31. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Coming after him. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Just threw that one away to avoid disaster.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from, you try to grow from. A lot of things that we're going to show in the film room that people aren't going to like, but hopefully you can learn from it and do better next time.
Running out the clock seems to be a mere formality here as they are ready to snap it in victory formation. We sensed a great deal of confidence, almost a smugness from this coaching staff. And these guys on the field, it's as if they knew they were going to win.
Yeah, playing with a bit of a chip on their shoulder, and I think they really felt like they had a real good game plan offensively and defensively coming into this one, David. There were some matchups on the field they thought they could exploit. We saw that happen here.
No doubt. Good job by this coaching staff understanding who's out there to make plays, feeding them the football, offense, defense, special teams, all working together to get the W.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.